Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our Iron Teeth on hard mode in update 5, and we have just started a 29-day drought, which is a long one. It's a long one, a very long one, which is going to be interesting. We have we have loads of beavers homeless. I hadn't noticed that. Let's correct that. Let's correct that. I was looking at the numbers, being like, that doesn't seem something's not quite right. Yeah. Let's do that. Put the path up there. Yeah, okay, so we'll put those. So we have a lot of beavers, 106, 130, no, 127 beavers right now, 127 beavers. So, how much do we need? 127, whoa, no, not cubed, 127 times 3 times 29, we need 11,000 water. We have 10,000 stored, which is fantastic because we have enough water, because these pumps will carry on going, and that's fine. I can pause you, not that I need to. We have 11 beavers doing nothing right now, but I'm going to pause you for a moment. You can, yeah. So, yeah, everything is good. Everything is working. The haulers are not supplying wood to this fast enough, which is a little worrying. Maybe we need another hauler site as well. Get another hauler site going. Would you be so kind as to remove that, please? Gone. Be gone. Okay. We'll put another hauler site in here, and we can get things going. So, this is the 5th drought in a row. We haven't had a bad tide for 5 goes, which I'm not complaining about, but is a little surprising. But yeah. It doesn't mean we can get rid of all the scrapper stuff in here, which is quite nice. We can clear this out here. I put another industrial pile in there, but we don't have any platforms because we didn't have any power keeping the platforms going, and all the planks were being used to build platforms. So yeah, we're still kind of struggling with that. We'll get more going on here. However, there is another observation of that we are not pumping enough water. We had a 7-day wet cycle and didn't get enough water to fill all of our tanks up. So we didn't actually hit the cap of the tanks. So when we add these in here, we probably won't hit those either. Although I do think I was a day late starting the pumps this time around. So that's only 1 day. That's not a major thing there. But let's put another haulers post in here so we can actually get down there with 10 workers, so we get our workers doing something. There we go. But they're both running, so yeah, everything is good. Everything is happy. Everything is wonderful. We just need to get some resources going and get this going here. So yeah, we're doing well. We're doing very well. We have enough water. I was concerned we didn't have enough water. We have enough food. Everything is working. I am happy. So it's time to expand. But we have to expand a little bit slowly. I need to get some explosives to do this over here. So let's reconnect this. And we'll get our beavers placing explosives over here to do things, which would be quite nice for us. Then we can blow this up and get this working here, which will help. So yeah, happy days. Comments on the last episode. Thank you very much for all the comments. Alex mentioned the animation for the chopping. I didn't notice it either, and I probably won't be able to see one doing it now. But as the beavers chop the trees move, and I haven't observed it. I haven't seen it. I know what you're on about. I can't see it here now. Is what I mean. There's no one chopping trees down now. But yeah. So yeah, which is quite nice. However, I did realise something. Either we have very small trees, or we have very large beavers. because if you look at the size of let's see if we can get a beaver down to it'll just move stuff around, but if you look at the size of a beaver when he's drawing a tree down, he's about half the size of a tree. Now, I'm not exactly sure how long they let the oak trees grow for. 30 days, I'm not sure how yeah, but an oak tree can grow up to, well, they can grow ridiculously tall, but you know, 10 meters, 30, 35 feet. So either we have small oak trees or very large beavers. I'm not sure which. So yeah, I'm really not sure which. Zuigi mentioned about the way you would run the water on the map would be here with you'd run the water down one side of the map and then probably irrigate out. The general consensus, I asked last episode of the general consensus. I'm gonna free the camera so I can zoom back further of what we should do for an end goal, and most of you kind of decided that we shouldn't have an end goal. We should just play until we can't play anymore. And I agree. It's nice to have a goal to aim to, but not necessarily end goal. So the end goal, in inverted quotes, for me, is going to be to terraform the whole map and make every last piece of it, with the exception of this over here with Bad Tide, green. That's the plan. So the idea that I have is going to be, and this is way off in the future, this is not like we're going to start it now and finish it in a couple episodes, because this is way off in, is we will seal off this here, well, not seal it off, but we will channel the water here, and we will do a channel all the way along the map to the end here, and it will pour off there. And we'll have water channels going up and down to keep all this green here. This is going to be the industrial area, so it doesn't need to be green, but I want to make it all green. And I'm going to bring it up to the height of either the water level here, like fill the whole shebang in to that level, or we'll just go down to this level here. I kind of want to bring it up to this level. I don't want to do that, so the water will be at this level going that way. We'd also have a chute coming off this way, maybe even going off that way as well, have a plus symbol, and the bad side we can just pour off the map, just seal some things off, boom, it goes away, job done. On the end we will have a reservoir, so probably up to about here somewhere. This will all be a reservoir on the end here. I don't know quite how big we'll make it, we'll do it, and that's where our pumps will go. This will be the bad side area, so we'll have the river running along here, however far we want to run it. Maybe all the way down to level with these, and then it comes off the map there. So we can sort of do that. So we would have a bit of a bad tide on there, but it depends on how much power we want, how much power we can get from this one. It's only a single source, and it's only power strength 6. So we'll see how far we can go before the wheels just don't work anymore, and then we'll just choose that there. So so I might make the actual height we want to do this then be this height here, because our wheels are going to be too deep, so they'll be at this height. The edges will be at this height here, so maybe we'll make it this height. However tall this happens to be, I don't know how tall that is. It's one low. Whoa camera, whoa, one lower than that. So down, up. So that height there. I don't know how to find out the exact height of that. Let's, but yeah, so we'll figure that out. That's way in the future when we get terraform machines stuff like that. However, then this side, so we're going to have like the split here, and then this side of the map we're going to lower. We're going to lower down to the height of this underground ruins here, with the exception of this one, because it's just taller, so we will have a little bit around this one. Then the beavers will have to go up to this one, but yeah, we'll lower it down to this height here. So we'll fill in this bit here, cap off the bad water in here, and we will have the water pour off the edge here, run along the map, straight along the map off the edge there, and then irrigation channels, and the entire map green. That's my end goal, if that makes sense. It's a long way to go, but that's the dream. That's the dream, to make the entire map basically 2 levels of flat, and with small exceptions, and green. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We've got a long way to go for that one there. So yeah, Hatman, however, suggested that we should have 420 beavers by cycle 69. which are nice. Hassan Muhammad? Muhammad? No, I hope I pronounced that right. So Hassan, we should have more storage. You said we should have more storage. I put in another scrap on there. That's a good idea. I like that idea. And we should get more storage, just full stop. We don't have any storage of anything really, and we don't have any goods or anything really. So, but that's okay, because once we get this going here, we'll start building our industrial sector out from here. So we have to get rid of this scrap, build things out, fill up the ground to this level here. So I want to build everything on this level here. So we'll have to fill this out, get the power going, and build the industrial and stuff like that. So we're gonna have to get some terraforming going soonish. So maybe we'll get the water wheels going, and then right here we'll put an excavator in to just get us some dirt, and then we'll just take the back corner of this map and just go, hey, this is dirt country. So we can do that there. The biggest problem with the Iron Teeth is that they don't have a massive storage when it comes to things like dirt. So the industrial piles are 180, and that's it. They don't have any other large storages. They've got the large warehouse, which is 1,000. They've got the large tank, which is 1,200. Sorry, but they don't have a extra large industrial pile like the folktales do. They can, however, stack their industrial piles, so we could easily stack these up and just have like loads of dirt going up in the sky. But in order to get the same amount as the folktales one, you have to go 10 high, which is a lot. They're not expensive to build, so that's not a problem at all. But yeah, so we'll have like a stack of 10 high here doing things, and then we'll just have an excavator mining out. We'll just have one excavator over there just running permanently. It can go all the way down to bedrock and do the fine. Might actually put it like where we're going to figure out the edge of the reservoir, because we might as well put it in the corner of the reservoir. So we'll look at that. We'll look at that. We have time for that. We have time. We are almost ready for explosions. In fact, we are possibly ready for partial explosions. Okay, if nighttime falls, let us do the partial explosions. Ready? Kaboom! Awesome. Okie dokie. And then this one wants to also go boom, but not yet, because I need to build these two, and I need to be on top here to reach over to build them. So let's build those first before we kaboom those ones. So, okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. And oh, there's one comment I missed. Sorry, Rob. It's a bit late now, but you're probably right. I should have destroyed the mangroves and replanted them, because the food was more important than the wood. So if we have to come to that again, I'll remember to do that. We'll just destroy the mangroves if they go dry, and then we'll just redo it, because the wood's not important. We're fine for wood. We need more storage. I might figure out a storage tower, especially for wood, like here. How long have you got to? You're yeah. Let's do this. Let's mark resource for demolition. Destroy that one. And then we'll put in. Oh, no, this is not a good place. This is not a good place for it. Well, a bit late. I was going to put them in here. I was going to demolish that and then put in storage here, but I can't really go up here because I can't. Need a staircase. Yeah, that's not really a good place for storage. I might put a storage in there anyway, just because we can. Yeah, we're doing it now. We're doing it now. We're doing it now. We're doing it now anyway. I need somewhere where I've got some space, and then how about here? How about here? What if we was to get a, let's remove that, those two there. We'll put in, oh, excuse me, I have hiccups. Every time, oh, that's too high. Oh, that's too high. That's not one high. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. Do that. And I build a storage in here, and we'll go up and up and up and up and up. You could just rotate it around the edge of it as well. You can put in. I'm not thinking straight here. I know I'm not thinking straight here. You can put in like one like that, and then rotate it 90 degrees, and then put one, and then just do a spiral staircase around it. But I think we kind of just should really copy this staircase here, so we can get to access to every single level. It needs to be 5 wide. I don't actually think there's space there for 5 wide. What's this? 1, 2, 3. This is only 4 wide. Yeah. Okay. Maybe not here then. Maybe not here. Maybe here is a bad idea. I'm trying to squeeze stuff in, and I could just put it up here out of the way, but I want it to be more centralized. So I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out later. My brain is clearly not in gear enough for thinking, which is normally the case, to be honest with you. It's normally the case that I'm not thinking straight enough for just want to make it up as I go. You might have noticed. Just kind of make it up as I go. I will probably squeeze it in there and try and figure out some weird staircase thing to get up there. I don't know how exactly, but we'll figure it out eventually. I don't know. But yeah, I just gotta wait. For this to get built. I've got to wait for some resources to come in and get stored. And I'm waiting for the explosives. That's the important part here. I don't think the explosive factory can run because it's run out of Badwater. Yep. So it can't actually do anything until we get more Badwater coming back. And it's one of those things where I'm just sort of need Badwater. I unpaused this, didn't I? Yes, let's repause that so we can get the Badwater out of this. Okay, so this has got 20 extract in it anyway, so I forgot about it. Let's get that, and then let's get our explosives going, and that will give us some explosives to do this here, so we can actually start doing the thing here. How are we doing for science? We're doing okay. What do we need? We need 2,000 for a dirt excavator. I'm going to put in some more science labs. Really do with getting the number cruncher, but after we get the water wheels, after we get the wheels going, we will put a number cruncher in. So let's put this here, and we can flip the buildings. I must remember that is a thing. And just because I want to make it look better. And these can all be a low priority, because right now our actual science is required more than other things, so like the haulers and stuff. They can go and become scientists, and they can empty these out. Could probably pause these because we're not really building anything, because we don't have any research going. So yeah, let's pause those two. We've got 5 beavers doing nothing now. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's start that up because we have mangrove. Okay. So yeah, I've just got to kind of wait for this to be ready so that we can build this here. So we'll be right back when I have more explosions to happen. It's explosion time. And we finally have the way clear. The way is clear. We can figure this out. So need to seal off this one here. Let's do that. And those as well, please. This, I think we kind of want to. I think I need to get down there, don't I? We're out of range. Clear. Or are we? Hold on. Maybe not. Hold on. But no, we're okay because of that staircase there. Cool. Okay, so we can get down there. And then what we want to do is we want to put in levees. Along there and around the back here, but I can't get around the back there. So let's go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm just going to do that. because we can build up to there with a road. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. That'll be this one. Nope. Let me prioritize this, if you would please. Clear that out. Do that. I'm not fussed about the water at the end because it will spread out a little bit, but it will mainly just pour down here. So I'm not fussed about here, but what we want to do is we want to absolutely levy across there. Let me just levy across here and down here. Don't think we can get there, although once this is built we can put a path in, although we could just put a path in on the top, so I could do that and that, and then just run a path along the top like that, and that would let me do all that, and that'd be fine. Okay, we just got to keep an eye on it for when the drought finishes, because if it does and there are beavers up here, they're not gonna like it. They're not gonna like it a lot at all. The scrap is doing very well. We only have 2 piles of scrap left with 9 and 2 in, so this is going to be cleared very soon. Most of these aren't doing anything, but I've kind of left them paused because when one grabs something and then goes back and it's full and can't go out again, somebody else can do something if they weren't full, but they are full, so that's not really working well either. This is going okay. This is just taking its time. Maybe what I should do is try and get a bit more well-being going again. Try and boost up our beavers' happiness in a very simple way. So unfortunately you can't build on top of these roofs. They can't reach the top of them because they're 3 tiles and not 2. The beavers can't go in and reach the top to build up there. I still haven't done anything with the log storage here, but what I can do is put in a I put a double platform in here, triple platform in here. Wow. And a triple platform, a single platform there, and then we can get access to the roofs, which will help us a lot. Help us an awful lot. And then we can come in here with like tiles. Can't get over there, but we can figure that one out. So I'll get those 3. Yes, that. One there, one at the end there. That gets all the houses, all their roof tiles. We'd have to get over to that, but that's okay. We can just put some planks up for that. We've got plenty of planks. Planks are not a problem right now. So building up to allow us to cross these things is fine. Normally I put the tiles in on the paths and give them little like rooftop things, but these are all individual houses, so I have to put one for each house, which would look a bit weird. So I think we'll do that for the minute. We could also just go with the full roofs, like get the bigger roofs and put those on top of the actual thing, and then do other things. So we've got all these other things. We've got braziers, we've got beaver bus, and other bits and pieces to increase their well-being. So let's just do a little tiny bit. This will give them +1 well-being, which will put them up from 11 to 12. That means their movement speed increases at 12. Nothing else does, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a little bit. It's free. Like that. Let's give something now. We're injured. Oh yeah, we got injured beavers because we're running beavers inside the smelter, so that makes sense. Okay. So, you are finished over here, correct? Yes, we are finished over here. Awesome. Let's pause all these. No longer required. Cool. I need to wait for this to get built. This is our next thing. This is kind of what I want to concentrate on. So let's wait again. Let's wait again for this to get built, and we'll be back when that gets built or when the drought finishes, depending on what comes first. And with 6 and a bit days remaining in the current drought, we have sealed off the area. This is awesome. I'm going to remove this slope here because we don't want this slope here. Then I'm going to remove this path because we no longer want that there. In fact, we don't want this path here at all. I don't want beavers to be able to get down here, really, in case. What I want to do is put in some power wheels over here, which means we need to unlock the large power wheels, which are only 200 sides, and we have loads. So we want to put one in here. I'll put it over the top of the thing, that makes sense. So one in here, so we'll put one there and one there. So they cost 80 planks. They're fine. So we'll put one there, yes, one there. It's going to be one here and one here. So let's remove the road on the top of this. Now they can't actually get there to build these, so we need to figure out how to get across there as well. But that's okay. That's okay. We can figure that in a minute. We can figure that in a minute. I don't feel like this project is going to be done before we have to go back to the pumps anyway. So they build that one. They can't build that one, but they can kind of build that one. And that one, that one. So how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? We want to. Well, I do actually. Now I'm not. Actually. Let's remove those. Let's remove those two there. Because I actually do want to put a levee in there, on the edge. Actually, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because no beavers, no, nothing's going over there. This is we got 3 tiles here of kind of dead land. One tile is because you have to put the water wheels there. Another tile was going to be for power, so we can get the power up, and the other one is probably going to be just for a path for beavers to get down here. So yeah, so that's why there. We've got that all going on there. But this kind of little strip here is just dead land. It's just completely wasted dead land. We're not fussed about that at all. So it's I don't need levees there. I don't need to worry about that. We want to fill this in with dirt at some point. We can get the most squeezed out of this, but that's okay. We'll do that, and then fill this in with dirt here as well. And then fill this side in with dirt as well. But also, now I think about it, I did say I wanted to go down by 2 levees. Here. In order to seal this edge off along here, we want to go down by 2 deep all the way along so that we can put in levees along and not do things. And I haven't done that here. I haven't done it here. When we're good for resources, I think we'll revisit this and possibly change some things up. Like we'll double levy this, do this here, and yeah, we'll do that sort of thing. So yeah, so they're going to build those. They can't build those. At least not yet. Let's just build some platforms along the edge here. Get rid of this road down here, because I don't think that's needed anymore right now. Goodbye. And then we'll run along there. Oh no, hold on. We need power. Oh, let's just run the path like this for the moment. Okay, boom. So they get access to build these. They now have access to get to these once they build this. They can actually build all 4 of them. But as I said, I don't think this project is going to happen this time round. In fact, it's not going to happen this time round because we need 320 planks. We have 200. So it's not going to be happening anytime soon there. But that's okay. How are you doing? You are still. Oh, you're almost completely empty. Just that one's got stuff in it. Awesome. Right. These are still being built here. Obviously, these are higher. Well, these have been built first. Every time they get gears turn up, they're being used here, which is fine. However, we do have the wet season coming, so as soon as that happens, we will get all the pours back on the pumps to be going. We have 12 happiness across the board now, by the looks of it. Yep, we've got a couple of hungry people and beavers with no shelter, which is odd because we have spare houses. I'm not quite sure why. It might be new kits being born. Yeah, it might be those. They just haven't gone to the shelter yet. Not enough I can get the campfires because we don't have enough campfires. We only have 1 campfire. Probably do with putting in a few more campfires, just to give us beavers somewhere to chill out at night. I can mess this up here and seal this off here, but that's okay because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we'll be moving this later once we get this going here. Also, like when you flip the buildings, they work literally a flip building. All the animations, everything can completely flip, so they spin the opposite way, which is cool. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, I think we're good. That's what I'm going to put down here. I'm going to put a campfire in here. I said I was going to do other stuff down here, but it's fine. Put a campfire down there. We get some more happiness from our beavers. Yeah. Okay. So I think we shall leave this one here. We'll let them build what they can here, which might be a wheel, maybe not. I don't know. You absolutely need to be moved now because you can't be there anymore. Let's actually move you here. Not going to permanently live there, just temporary thing. Would you prioritize making? No, it's not going to be ready. Okay, it's not going to be ready. That's fine. I think we have to give up on the Badwater this season round. We don't have the metal blocks. We don't have the planks. We don't have the gears. We don't have anything. It's only 5 metal blocks. Let's do that. Let's destroy this one, and then we'll pick up all those bits there as well. Make a property of that. And maybe they'll get to build that there. Who knows? But yeah, so I think we're good, and I think we shall leave this one here. And we shall come back next time, which will be our next drought or bad tide, depending on what happens. So yeah, so basically during the wet season, all that we're ever doing is pumping water. That's it. We're just flat out, all pause on pumps, pump the water, go. So okay. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. We will have power at some point very, very soon. And until then, as always, have fun.